Are you out there? Forgive me, priest, for I have sinned. In the ring of fire tonight, I would have loved you for 1,000 years. I would have died for you. I would have sacrificed it all, my dear. I would have bled for you. Till death do us part. You are unholy right from the start. It's a nice night for a black wedding. Nice night for a black wedding. Nice night for a black wedding.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, and of course, live we are for yet another edition of CMV, and it's Octane, episode 62. We jump straight into the action as always. Hey, no Hayden here on Octane to deliver a 20-minute monologue. No, we get the action started straight out the gate, baby. And here tonight on Octane, my friends, it is all about the Rite of Passage Championship. It's all about those gold medallions and finding out who's going to be going to Dark Carnival this Thursday to compete in that ladder match to crown a new Rite of Passage champion. That's right, we celebrate the spooky season the right way, baby. Dark Carnival this Thursday. Do not miss it. And up first, it is Cedric Kovic, one half of the Octane Tag Team Champions, vying for one of those gold medallions. And Kieran Gallagher also going to have his opportunity to obtain a gold medallion here tonight. He's a part of the over-the-top rope battle royal, so we could potentially see both members of the Prestige repping in that ladder match this Thursday. Bring some more gold to the ranks of the Prestige. This has the potential to be a humdinger and a half. Right here at the top of the show is Kovic going to be taking on Leon Gata. Leon Gata, who not only is probably right about now suffering some bruised ribs, but a bruised ego as well, taking that loss to Chris Diamond last episode of Octane. As Diamond has made it very clear at this point, guys, Leon Gata might be ready to move on. Diamond not so quick to allow him to do so. See, Diamond squarely blames Leon Gata for the fact that Peligro is still the global champion. And Diamond has made it his mission to permanently put down the Golden Lion. And all Leon Gata wants to do is move on, wants to try and reset after DEF CON, look towards the future, but he's got this, well, ghost of his past. His arch rival, the British Baller, hunting him down. And Chris Diamond's got his own matchup for a gold medallion a little bit later on. But I would have to imagine he's in the back right now watching. But let's get it. Cedric Kovic, Leon Gata, Rite of Passage medallion up for grabs, guys. 5 medallions being called for tonight. Of course, the first medallion was won by Knights last episode of Octane. So Knights, he's got the night off here. He's going to be kicking back and watching who's he going to share the ring with this Thursday at Dark Carnival. Got it instantly taken to the air. Well, let's not forget Kieran Gallagher at ringside. Leon Gata certainly can't afford to forget. Beautiful Bulldog. Kovic having a hard time keeping up with Gata here at the start of this matchup. Great main event to look forward to here tonight, though, my friends. Josh Wolf of Kill Your Heroes. One-on-one, he's going to go with young Ben Stacy. As we are just less than 2 weeks away from Final Stand, guys, in the Global Gauntlet, where, of course, Peligro, Kill Your Heroes, defends his Global Championship against Blake Virtue, Ben Stacy, Joseph Santos, and Morgan. God, you see Kieran Gallagher trying to get a little cheap shot in there as well. 21 months! Where's Hawks when you need him? Bless Bread, you beauty. Oh, Gallagher putting hands. Hey, come on now. Throwing Gallagher throwing Leon Gata into the ring. I guess that doesn't count as a disqualification. These two are just going at it, man, and especially Leon Gata. Desperate is the apt word for the Golden Lion. He wants to make his way back to the Global Championship, and that rite of passage, of course, awards the victor a shot at the Global Championship whenever they want it. Wheelbarrow turns into a DDT. The athleticism of Gata, never to be understated, but a shot to the gut there by Kovic. Definitely a clash of styles here. The map-based offense of the Russian vet going up against the high-flying antics of Gata. A quick pin attempt here by the former global champion. Only a 2 count. That golden medallion gonna be going home with one of these two men. Gata, wrong time to pander to the fans. Able to throw Kovic off the ropes, no drop kick to the knee. Oh, and here's Kieran Gallagher now getting up out of the apron, distracting Gata. For a veteran, that's a rookie mistake there. But Gata gonna make up for it. Elbows to the back of the head, rolls him up. Look at the power from Gata. Sit out powerbomb. 1, 2. Unable to put away Kovic, but from the top. Could he be looking for the shooting star press? Yes, indeed! 1, 2! Oh, you saw the reaction from Gallagher out there at ringside. He thought it was over, so did I. Wait a minute, another one! But Kovic able to get out of the way. And now going to deliver that power bomb of his. Just about putting Gata through the gosh darn canvas. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. But Leon Gata survives. Kovic keeping on the attack. Whoa, plancha. Kovic certainly proving in this matchup he's not afraid to take to the air himself. Got all of the floor right there. Another DDT cracking the skull of the Russian vet. Gonna quickly try and get him back into the ring. Gata's got the support of the fans here on his side, but will it be enough? Kovic proving to be a handful. Kimba, oh! Blasted was Kovic right there. Gata just tries to throw himself at Cedric, but to no avail. Gentleman's clutch. Nothing real gentlemanly about Cedric Kovic, though, if you ask me. And there's the strength from one half of the Octane Tag Team Champions. Looking to punch his ticket to Dark Carnival, looking to elevate the prestige here in CMV again. Just bullying Leon Gata at this point, as we're up to a count of 7, now 8. They have until 20 to get back into the ring. Gata's got to do something, and quickly, guys, to turn things around, because Cedric Kovic is doing a number on the Golden Lion right now. Woo-hoo! Turning him inside out with that waist lock lariat. There we go, a little bit of life from Ghana. But quickly, Kovic retakes control. And some stiff slaps right across the face. At the count of 15 though, Kovic not wanting to risk it, gets back into the ring. Ghana on his tail. Kick to the midsection, tries to go to the ropes. Tries to do what he does best. Stopped though by Kovic. Leapfrog. Discus forearm. Tries for a back elbow, but Ghana's quicker. Off the ropes, misses the drop kick. Kovic goes off the ropes. Drop kick of his own. Beautifully executed. What a matchup to kick off Octane. Episode 62, Rite of Passage Medallion on the line. And Kovic looking for another power bomb. Nails it into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Cedric Kovic is going to Dark Carnival. Gold medallion obtained for the Prestige. What a match and a half to get the show started. But there's what did Ghana in, a second powerbomb from the Russian vet. Now the question that remains is, will Kieran Gallagher also be going to Dark Carnival? That's coming up next. Is going to be a part of an over-the-top rope battle royal. Will we see both members of the Prestige repping this Thursday in the Rite of Passage Championship ladder match? Well, no time to waste getting into the next matchup, my friends, as it's time for another rite of passage medallion to be handed out. Yes, an over-the-top rope battle royal that we just saw. Cedric Kogan defeat Leon Gana to earn a medallion. Will Kieran Gallagher be able to follow up by earning one for himself? Will we see both members of the Prestige representing in that ladder match this Thursday? We've also got the Earl in there, C2 Alpasaki, yes, B-Man, Killian Red, and Tracy James all vying for that spot in the ladder match this Thursday at Dark Carnival. Now, looking at this lineup immediately, I'd probably give the advantage to Killian Red. You know, Killian for a long time, for many years, actually held the record for longest time spent in a Royal Rumble match, but that was recently broken by Andrew Briggs. Earl almost eliminated there, but able to hang on. Tracy James, though, also could be argued to be a favorite. He's a former Rite of Passage champion. Nobody eliminated yet. Over the top rope battle royal, which means no pins, no submissions. Got to get tossed over the top rope. Both your feet got to hit the floor on the outside. Obviously, the Earl and B-Man having their issues over the last couple of weeks. B-Man probably still feeling the effects of that attack last episode of Octane by the Earl and Bobby Lee Studd of the higher authority. Earl aligning himself with the higher-ups. And with that steel chair, brutalizing B-Man after their matchup. B-Man wasn't the only victim. Earl then took the chair to his now former protege, Toyota Camry. Earl making it very clear which side he's on. He has gone all in with the higher authority. Obviously, C2 Alpasaki and Killian Red have been having their issues too. They're shocking to prove who is the alpha male here on Octane. We saw Killian Red return in that Battle of the Monsters at DEF CON, which he won, and actually handed C2 Alpasaki's very first loss a couple of weeks ago here on Octane. Pinned him. Uno dos tres. So I'm sure Alpasaki would like to get back at him by potentially eliminating him here in this over-the-top rope battle royal. With a Rite of Passage medallion up for grabs. Still nobody eliminated yet, as we see Red use his power to lay out Tracy James. Cedric Kogan. Oh, Alpasaki's been busted open. He's got a nasty cut on his forehead. I was about to say, it's Cedric Kogan in the back now. Warm towel. Choking down a bit of dummy. Hoping that his tag team partner will be joining him this Thursday in that ladder match to crown a new Rite of Passage champion, the Earl. Picking up where he left off last episode of Octane, Killian Red trying to further brutalize Tracy James there. Great counter by B-Man out of that military press. Oh, there goes Kieran Gallagher! Unfortunate, we will not be seeing the Prestige at full strength in the ladder match this Thursday. Kieran Gallagher's out of here. And then there were 5. Sunset flip powerbomb right in the middle of the ring. Alpasaki going to try to eliminate Red. Unable to do so, though. Who's going to be joining Knights? Cedric Kogan and 3 others. We will find out who right here this evening. The Earl from behind. Nice sleeper slam to lay out Red. Alpasaki with the spike. The Samoan spike. B-Man gonna try to eliminate the Earl, but Alpasaki coming up from behind. The Earl getting inadvertently saved right there. As James has the right idea. And look, I know a thing or two about surviving in a matchup like this, just in case you didn't know. I lasted longer than anyone else in the Royal Rumble match a couple of years ago. Well, look at this, the Earl and Killian Ray gonna try to team up. But B-Man's not having it, meeting in the minds right there. The Earl again out onto the apron, but able to quickly get back into the ring. B-Man's got James in the corner, but Earl from behind. Big time knee, there goes Killian. Killian Red eliminated by C2 Apasaki. Well, that payback's gotta feel good for C2. They're down to 4. Backstabber by Tracy James. Goes after B-Man, but caught with a forearm. B-Man gonna throw out one of his own. He's going to Dark Carnival this Thursday, guys. Oh, the World of Blues. Courtesy of the Earl. Apasaki sleeping right now. Speaking of sleeping, a sleeper hold. Locked in here on Tracy James. Now there's no submissions allowed in over the top rope battle royal. You can't actually eliminate someone that way, but the Earl, I suppose, just trying to wear down James a bit as B-Man looks to eliminate Tracy. Skinning the cat right there. The former global champion back in. Earl looking to be in rough shape right now. Having himself a bit of a nap there in the corner. Goes for Apasaki and pays for it. The Earl's out of here. The Earl has been eliminated. C2 Apasaki picking himself up out of the corner as B-Man tries to again eliminate Tracy James. C2 Apasaki, B-Man, and Tracy James remain. One of these three is going to Dark Carnival this Thursday. And it's not going to be Tracy. Get out of here. Tracy James eliminated. It's down to Apasaki and B-Man. What a showdown here. Rite of Passage medallion hanging in the balance. Can B-Man do it? A simple but effective arm drag there. Tries for a super kick, but gets caught by Apasaki. Charge blocked with that jawbreaker. B-Man's fighting. Lighting up C2's chest. Back and forth between these two. Ends with a falling dropkick. B-Man from the corner. Hang on a second. Could it be the buzzsaw kick? Apasaki gets his lights turned out as B-Man throws him out onto the apron, but Apasaki somehow with the wherewithal to fight back into the ring. Face covered in blood at this point. Off the ropes goes B-Man. Catching Apasaki. Has him reeling and drops him flush. Dazing Apasaki with no skill. Able to keep B-Man at bay. Throws him into the corner. That's not where B-Man wants to be. Saving himself, but barely, as now Apasaki gets thrown into the corner. B-Man! B-Man! B-Man's gonna do it! No, Apasaki! Fights out of the corner. The back and forth between these two. Nail biting. Rite of Passage medallion on the line. Tries for it again. Tries to deliver the sting. But Apasaki through bloodied eyes. Runs right into that European uppercut. B-Man able to escape off the shoulders. Shot to the back of the knee, takes Amasaki down. B-Man gonna continue to work on the knee. Take out the base of the big man. European uppercut. Throws out that kick. Nicely countered by Amasaki. Hanging on for dear life. Amasaki thinks he won, but B-Man gets back in. Amasaki thought he'd won the match, but not so fast. Throws him out again, and this time, B-Man takes the tumble to the floor, and C2 Amasaki is going to Dark Carnival. C2 Amasaki earns himself a gold medallion. And that's certainly going to change the complexion of that Rite of Passage Championship ladder match this Thursday at Dark Carnival. Well, coming up next, guys, we take a break from the Rite of Passage Gold Medallion action as a mixed tag team matchup. Gonna pit the Women's World Champion Gianna and, of course, Morgan against the tandem of Mina and Joseph Santos, guys. Still to come, we've got 3 more gold medallions to be fought for, as well as that great main event to look forward to. Josh Wolf one-on-one with young Ben Stacy. But yes, in case you missed it, guys, Gianna, as you can well see, still the Women's World Champion, is somehow able to survive that six-pack challenge at Den in Tokyo. But as we found out earlier this week on Shockwave, Ruby Rattel, the new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, won that Fatal 5-Way on Shockwave. And someone that Gianna is very familiar with. And I think Gianna's response was something along the lines of, ew. But here tonight, Gianna alongside Morgan in an attempt to earn Morgan a bit of momentum heading into Final Stand and, of course, the Global Gauntlet. As we know, Peligro going to defend this Global Championship against Blake Virtue, Ben Stacy, Joseph Santos, and Morgan in a gauntlet match. The Rat into the hat, guys, who a couple weeks ago won that triple threat match, defeating Blake Virtue and Ben Stacy to earn the right to come out last in the gauntlet match. But remember, technically Morgan comes out last. He cashed in his Rite of Passage championship to face the winner of that gauntlet. So it will be Peligro starting things off against Blake Virtue. The winner of that faces Ben Stacy. The winner of that faces Joseph Santos. And then the last man standing still has to make it through Morgan. But obviously a long history between Morgan and Joseph Santos this season. They've fought many times. And more often than not, Santos has gotten the better of the big man. But this is mixed tag team action here. And Santos is going to be paired up with Mina. Great opportunity here for Mina, as a matter of fact, to potentially knock off the Women's World Champion. You know, Mina's coming into this matchup with some big wins on her side. More recently, she defeated Astra at DEF CON. So, Mina, you got to imagine if she's able to win this mixed tag team matchup, she could see herself boosted towards the top of the rankings. So here we go. Obviously, mixed tag team matchup. The men fight the men, the women fight the women. So we're going to see Morgan and Santos get things started here. This is the matchup we very well could see happening at Final Stand with the Global Championship on the line if the stars align in such a way. Big, nasty sit-out Uranagi, and immediately makes the tag to Gianna. Look, we talked about it on Shockwave, guys. Say what you will. You don't have to like Gianna, and I don't think there's very many in the CMV universe that do like Gianna. I think she's got herself plenty of haters, but there's no denying what she did at Den in Tokyo, man. She went up against 5 of the absolute best, the best in the women's division. She was the last woman standing. Retained her Women's World Championship with the odds so severely against her. And now she looks to put her championship on the line against Ruby Rattel. Neither woman able to connect with their intended maneuver there. But Gianna now able to send Mina off the ropes. Drop down. Lead frog. And a nice arm drag. Nothing spectacular about it, but effective. Well, coming up next, guys, it's going to be an interesting matchup as Justice Stone will be taking on El Jefe for a Rite of Passage medallion. It's going to be great to see El Jefe back in action. We haven't seen him since his return back at Battle Scars. Kick to the top of the head, going to stun Gianna. Gives Mina the chance to get back up. Drop down. Leapfrog. Tries to go for a dropkick of some kind, but Gianna not having any of it, and the main character delivers a boot to the back of the head, forcing Mina to kiss the canvas. Swinging neckbreaker keeps Gianna in control, but Mina not to be so easily thwarted. Now the Women's World Champion going for a tag. Santos ready, willing, and able to take the fight to Morgan. The power, man. The brutality of the ogre. Throws Santos down with an STO. Rough and rugged pin attempt, but only a 1 count. Morgan, a former Anarchy champion, obviously now a former Rite of Passage champion, but I think many of us, when Morgan first set foot through the doors of CMV, pegged him to be a future world champion. Now that opportunity he has at Final Stand, the Global Gauntlet. Mina absolutely getting her lights turned out right there, but quickly comes back to life. Chicken wing 1 blower. Gianna, though, trying to get back to her feet with haste. Mina pulling out the arm as she makes the tag to El Rato. You know, it was about this time last year that Joseph Santos won his first world championship, became global champion by defeating Jason Spade. It was at Dead in Tokyo, which of course, Dead in Tokyo just happened for the Shockwave roster. Rolls to the outside to Santos, but Morgan's not looking to give him even a second to catch his breath, staying on him. Here goes straight, drops out behind. Chop down the base of the ogre. Take away his power. Hurricane Rana down on the floor. Right with the thud, but Morgan gonna fire back ferociously. Powerbomb and then whipped shoulder first into the apron. It's completely unnecessary brutality by Morgan. Santos has had worse than that, though. Saw that spinebuster incoming. These two have faced each other many times at this point. Deep scoop slam by Morgan. Gonna try to walk Santos into the corner. Last place he wants to be here. There we go, able to escape. Kick to the gut. A hangman's neck breaker. Darts to the corner where he makes a tag to Mina. Mina Plex to the Women's World Champion. Quick to go for the pin. And what a win it would be for Mina. But I can see how disappointed she is. But it ain't over yet. Gianna back into the fight. DDT! DDT by Gianna. 1, 2. Trying to give Mina a little bit of a makeover. But Mina not to be so easily kept down. Gianna gonna try to drag her into the corner. Mina says, not so fast, gal. Cartwheel in the knee. We've seen that many times from Mina. Hooks the leg. It's Gianna. Gonna keep down for the 3 count. No. This mixed tag team matchup continues as Mina stays on the attack. Knows that Gianna's hurting right now. She's going to try to get Gianna into the corner, but the Women's World Champion want none of that. Stiff kick to the gut, delivers a skull-cracking DDT. Keeps her down with that stomp. Soul! You gorgeous, gorgeous little afternoon treat. Blessed for the sub. 18 months. 18 kisses for you. Tag to Santos. DDT from El Rato. Trying to show Gianna how it's done, but look at that. Morgan laughs it off. Returns with another STO, and now the deadlift sit-out powerbomb into the pin. 1 count. That's all Morgan gets. Not amused as Morgan as Santos tries to pick himself up on the apron. Keeps Morgan at bay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Just sitting on him for the dub. 1 count is all he gets right there to make the tag to Mina. Great head scissors. Trying to utilize her speed and agility to outmaneuver the Women's World Champion to keep Gianna on her toes. Vintage Gianna with the overdrive for the win, but still just gets a 2 count. Look at that. Gianna says, forget this. Makes the tag to Morgan. Throws out a big old meaty clothesline, but Santos, the cheek. The cheek of the rat in the hat trying to get under Morgan's skin. Is that a good idea? I don't know why you would want to deliberately piss Morgan off. Oh, God, but Morgan gets his revenge, delivering some rib-cracking knees. Good Lord. Into a last call. Just tossing Santos around like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Snapmare sets him up. Rolling neck snap. Stiff kick to the middle of the back saying, where do you think you're going? Looking to make that tag, but gets caught from behind with a clothesline. Morgan goes to make the tag. Mina instantly popping off with another Minaplex for the win. Uno, dos. Just can't find that place. No matter what she does here. I don't think she's done though. Going for maybe the Mina Aura. But Gianna had it well scouted. Look at Gianna now so viciously going after the left knee of Mina. Yet another DDT. Who does Gianna think she is? Josh Wolf here with all these DDTs? Brings Morgan right back in. Throws out a wild back elbow. Dos Santos right into a standing shooting star press. Spine buster! Vintage as it gets from the ogre. Delivers only a 2 count, and Morgan is getting pissed off now. Last thing you want to deal with is a pissed off Morgan. Great counter by Santos though. Gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Gonna choose to try and drag Morgan in the corner. Wrong move there. Throws him out onto the apron, but Santos again with a forearm gives himself a bit of room. The seated senton. Followed up by a reverse DDT. Santos just doing everything he can to keep Morgan down, but nothing working. And Morgan was looking for vexation there. He had the hand raised. Santos knew it. Knew what was coming. Wanted none of it. Florida flatliner. Just like that. 1, 2. But no 3 count for Santos. That does not deter him though. Looking for the save. in the corner, slammed. And taken down with that overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Just yeeted across the ring. But Santos still fights, man. That's the story of his career. It doesn't matter how jacked up he is. If there's absolutely anything left, Joseph Santos will fight. Tag to Mina. Gianna gonna make a beeline for her, but Mina able to catch her. Irish whip tosses her out onto the apron. Gianna, though, getting back in. Thrown into the ropes. Walks off her chest. Down in the corner. The Women's World Champion. With a lucha-style DDT. Changing it up a bit. Gianna, it's obvious she doesn't really want to be a part of this matchup. Oh, Morgan immediately going for vexation. Santos stops it again. Morgan to the outside. He's fed up with Santos here. Going for vexation the third time is the charm. Nails it. 1, 2. Finally able to hit vexation, and it doesn't get the job done. Tries to stay out there. Look at Santos mocking him. Lures him in. Another standing shooting star press. And a stomp to the bicep for good measure. As Santos hurting though after that vexation. Wisely makes the tag to Mina. Head scissors takes down the Women's World Champion. Keeps on it with a hangman's neckbreaker and a butterfly suplex combo. But Gianna finds her opening. Overdrive! A second time into the pin. 1, 2. So nearly bringing an end to this matchup. But by the skin of her teeth, Mina keeps herself alive, and now she's got Gianna up against the ropes, gonna choke her out. Gianna from elbows to the midsection, able to set herself free, float over DDT. Mina, smart move there to roll to the outside, but Gianna's gonna keep on her like a monkey on a cupcake. Tries for a pendulum backbreaker, Mina able to flip out of it. Back and forth here between these two. Mina thrown. Gut first into the announce table. Come on now. Better not knock over my dubby. This shit is expensive. Oh, Gianna slamming Mina. Face first at the hard plastic covering. Before sending her back into the ring. Gianna takes her time. Mina's already back to her feet. Another chicken wing lung blower. Standing shooting star press of her own. Mina is rolling right now. In control of the Women's World Champion. Cross-legged. Oh, Fisherman's driver. Absolutely gorgeous maneuver. Gianna's got to find a way to get the better of Mina. There you go. Counters the butterfly suplex attempt and says, get me the hell out of here. Tag to Morgan. Oh, walks right into a second Florida flatliner. 1, 2, but Morgan kicks out. Unbelievable. Oh, a slap across the face. Santos is doing everything in his power to piss Morgan off in this match. Must have a death wish. Kick to the gut. Gives him the room he needs, but Morgan counters. Military press. Dropping him. Gut first. Right down onto his knee. Florida Flatliner number 3! What the hell? But Gianna getting worried this time. She comes in to break it up before even the count of 1. And Santos is angry. That would have had the match won. Knows he can't waste time though. Woo! Off the ropes! DDT! Tag to Mina. Morgan's still in the ring here. Gianna, I don't know if she just tripped or what that was, but it sets her up for a third Minaplex. Wait a minute. 1, 2. You have got to be kidding me. Mina can't believe it. But she's got something else for the Women's World Champion. Another knee. Right between the eyes. Gianna out like a light, but able to grab the bottom rope. The wherewithal of the Women's World Champion. To the outside once again. Gianna with a kick. Right to the ribs, gets caught with that elbow to the jaw. Responds with one of her own. Back and forth in between these two right now. It's a reversal fest. 1999. Gianna taking her time with Mina here. On the outside of the ring, but Mina wants to take this fight back into the squared circle. She is loving that neckbreaker butterfly suplex combo. Gianna, not so much. Almost able to get Mina to the ropes there. Mina able to break free. Sunset flip powerbomb. Desperate pin attempt here by Mina. But maybe that desperation will pay off. It does! It does! And Mina has just pinned the Women's World Champion. What a moment for Mina. And there's how she did it. Nasty looking sunset flip powerbomb. Mina and Joseph Santos securing a big win. But especially for Mina, guys. This has just elevated the stock of Mina, no doubt about it. Well, coming up next, guys, we've got what could potentially be a bit of a sleeper matchup here. A show stealer lying in wait as the CMV Anarchy champion, the Sin City Savior Cam Harris, gets ready to go one-on-one with Andrew Briggs. Cam Harris dealt a blow to his momentum with a loss to August Sky, guys. Last episode of Octane. By the way, still to come a little bit later on, Chris Diamond and August Sky one-on-one for a rite of passage medallion. That could be a great matchup in and of itself. But Harris looking to bounce back when they win against Andrew Briggs here. Harris knows he can't afford to be taking these kinds of losses as the Anarchy champion, especially when he's got someone like Josh Wolf breathing down his neck. We're still to see Wolf a little bit later on in our main event take on young Ben Stacy, but Josh Wolf has made it clear, guys, that his eyes are fixated on that Anarchy championship. Wolf needs to win that championship right there in the hand of Cam Harris to finally become a Grand Slam champion here in CMV. Join a very short list of the best in CMV history who have accomplished that goal. And obviously Andrew Briggs coming out here, guys, representing Resurgence. Got to be looking at this as a big opportunity for himself, though. Josh Wolf be damned. Briggs to knock off the Anarchy champion here in this non-title matchup. Put himself in line to receive a future shot at the gold. Bring it home to Resurgence. Of course, Blake Virtue has the opportunity at Final Stand to become global champion once again. So here we go, the Sin City Savior, the benchmark, one-on-one. Harris gonna instantly throw Briggs into the corner, tries to hit him with his own Shining Wizard. Briggs not having any of that disrespect. Oh, and shades of the one, the only Kevin Silva. Look at that modified abdominal stretch. Harris able to rather quickly escape it before too much damage is done. Out of the side headlock punch right between the eyes. Kick. In the middle of the back. Briggs takes himself up to the top rope. Stalking the Anarchy champion. Crossbody attempted. Harris catches him out of the air. Woohoo! Lays him out with that swinging face buster and quickly hops on top of him. Open palm strikes, but nice defense by Briggs. Caught with a sleeper, though. The Sin City Savior trying to put the benchmark to sleep. But instead gets a jawbreaker and stun him just long enough for Briggs to send him off the ropes. Back elbow attempted. Miscommunication, though. Able to throw Harris out of the corner. Treating him like garbage here. That's what Briggs gets. Bicycle knee to the jaw. A rip-toward clothesline. Has him turned inside out. Face first goes Briggs into the canvas as now Harris has him right where he wants him. Gonna slow things down and start to pick apart Andrew Briggs with that bending back on the wrist. Nothing here gonna tickle. And these bloodthirsty fans apparently would like to see some broken fingers. I guess we don't have a lot of Andrew Briggs fans in the building. But Harris definitely has firm control of this matchup right now. Short arm, big boot, gets himself a 2 count. Doesn't go any further than that, though. Cam Harris gets going like this, man. He is a tough son of a gun to stop, and we're seeing that Andrew Briggs just can't keep up with the Anarchy Champion. He's going to have to find a way, though, and quickly to turn the tide. Throws out that forearm. There we go. Sends him off the ropes. Leapfrog. Takes him out with a German. And the bridge to pin. But a 2 count only. Wicked looking clothesline. Harris comes right back at him with the Dragon Screw. Briggs, though, with that veteran instinct to roll to the outside. Unfortunately for him, though, I don't think Harris looking to give him a break. Over the top! Flying through the air. Caution definitely thrown to the wind. Luckily for Harris, it pays off, but Briggs right back to his feet. Nice escape by Harris. Punch to the midsection. Briggs gonna try and lure Harris back into the ring. Look at Andrew Briggs stomping his feet, trying to mark his territory, but just sets himself up. What a neck breaker! Say goodnight, Andrew Briggs. Uno, dos, and tres. Cam Harris secures a great win for himself here tonight. And the Anarchy Champion. But wait a minute! Josh Wolf rushing the ring, catching Harris from behind. And Wolf's got the Anarchy Championship in his hand. What's he gonna do here? Wolf, using the championship. Blasting Cam Harris. Knocking him out cold. Josh Wolf with a clear and concise message sent to Cam Harris. Your time with this championship is coming to an end. Oh, the night's not over for Wolf, though. We're still going to see him take on Ben Stacy in the main event. But I guess he had a little bit of business to attend to. Ah, damn. Well, coming up next, my friends, we have what should be a very interesting matchup as Justice Stone of the Cold Stones Creamery gets ready to take on El Jefe, and yes, a rite of passage gold medallion on the line. And it is great to see Justice Stone able to at last take off that protective mask he's been forced to wear these last couple of months after suffering a broken nose at the hands of Cedric COVID. We can see that beautiful face once again. Well, unfortunately for Aaron Stone, guys, he was unable to earn himself a medallion last episode of Octane. Defeated by Knights, but still a chance here for the Cold Stones Creamery to represent in that ladder match this Thursday at Dark Carnival. Still to come up next after this, guys, in our tertiary main event, we've got Beatrice Lotus of Otranto taking on Miss Magnificent A. Ari Lee. Not to mention Chris Diamond, August Sky going to be facing each other for a rite of passage medallion. And of course, our main event, Josh Wolf one-on-one with young Ben Stacy. And don't forget, this Thursday we celebrate the spooky season with Dark Carnival. What a show it's going to be. Not only do we have that rite of passage championship ladder match, but also that major main event, Jay Young, Troy Colt, Iron Man match to determine once and for all who the better man is after their draw at Den in Tokyo in that last man standing match. And here comes the always energetic El Jefe, who we've not seen, guys, since his shocking return back at Battle Scars after many, many years away from CMV. But here he comes, looking to earn himself a rite of passage gold medallion. There's a former Royal Rumble winner, guys, a former Money in the Bank winner. So definitely in terms of a ladder match, El Jefe's got that experience on his side. But first he's got to earn his way into said ladder match. So it's Justice Stone, it's El Jefe. One of them going to Dark Carnival this Thursday. Justice Stone starts off with a couple of kicks to the midsection and a break buster. A rock El Jefe early on. T-bone suplex in the pin for the win. Just a 1 count though for the Ice Cream Man. So now he gets sent into the corner. El Jefe with this unorthodox offense. Rallying the fans. Tiger feint kick goes around the post. Oh, he's popping, he's locking, and he's dropping. Never have I seen something like that before, but again, it's El Jefe. You have to expect the unexpected when it comes to the human fish. And Justice Stone, he's just got to worry about avoiding that fish dick at all costs. Pulls him back into a European uppercut. But things have not been going well for the Cold Stones Creamery. Failing not once but twice to capture the Octane tag team titles from the Prestige. Obviously, Aaron Stone unable to earn a gold medallion for himself last episode of Octane. So it really falls onto the shoulders of Justice here tonight to try and turn things around for the duo. Fight taken to the outside now. Justice doing his best to put a lid on El Jefe, but that is much easier said than done. Surely the kind of competitor you can't prepare for, because you never know what is going through the mind of El Jefe, what exactly in God's name he might attempt to do in that ring. Irish whip sends El Jefe off the ropes. Gorgeous spinning side slam by Justice. Staying on the attack, throwing El Jefe through the air. German suplex, but misses the stop. That gives El Jefe the chance he needs. Blue Thunder Bomb. Not going to stop there either. Whoa! Hurricane Rana sets him up on the ropes. Tiger feint kick. And these fans are on their feet for the human fish. But look at Justice Stone playing possum, lying in wait. What a smart move there by the Ice Cream Man. Couple of stomps to the bicep. Out there with that veteran instinct, though. Wise move to roll to the outside. Gives himself a chance to catch his breath, but here comes Justice. All the way around the ring. And it seems like he has honed in on that left arm of El Jefe. Now what is Stone fixing to do? El Jefe doesn't want to find out. Hurricane Rana and some right hands to the top of Justice's head. Sends him back into the ring at the count of 6. Rite of passage medallion up for grabs here. No clean ring entry for the human fish. Justice catching with that drop kick. No time to waste. Forces El Jefe to kiss the canvas. 1, 2. So close. And yet no cigar for Justice Stone. But he's not finished. Tries to hurl himself at El Jefe. But that does not go his way. Oh! Stone! But barely avoids getting caught with that vintage El Jefe rump to the face. Desperate pin attempt here by Justice. Maybe he'll get lucky, but I didn't think so. You see Aaron at ringside cheering on his tag team partner. Justice looking to deliver the final cut. Final cut. 1, 2. Justice Stone thought he had it. Thought he was punching his ticket at Dark Carnival. Hang on a second. Justice Stone not having it. Again. Kiss the canvas, El Jefe. 1, 2, 3, and Justice Stone has done it. Justice Stone earns himself a gold medallion and is going to Dark Carnival. So let's look at the field so far. Knights, Cedric Kovic, C2 Afasaki, and now Justice Stone. And here comes Aaron. Although Aaron wasn't able to earn himself a medallion, Justice Stone gonna rep the Creamery this Thursday at Dark Carnival. Much needed win there for the Cold Stones Creamery. Lads, gents, it is our tertiary main event coming up next year on Octane, episode 62. And I'm actually just realizing, I was told that here tonight we were supposed to see 5 matches with the rite of passage gold medallions on the line, but, well, we only have one more matchup to go, and that's Chris Diamond versus August Sky. And then it's our main event, Josh Wolf and Ben Stacy one-on-one, so I'm not too sure that 6th and final medallion, who does it belong to if there's not going to be a matchup tonight? I guess we'll find out. I mean, Dark Carnival is this Thursday. We won't have to wait too long to figure it out, but, well, nonetheless, it is Beatrice Lotus here, guys, of Otranto, and obviously accompanied by Violet Evans. Getting ready to go one-on-one with Miss Magnificent 8, Ari Lee. And Otranto have been having their problems, obviously, with Ari Lee over the past month and change. And Ari Lee has been getting the better of Otranto at pretty much every single turn. Obviously, Lee having in her possession, guys, that Magnificent 8 contract she can cash in anytime, anywhere for a shot at the Women's World Championship. And it seems like, unlike Ugbjorn, she's biding her time, taking her time, waiting for that perfect opportunity to present itself. And doesn't want to make that same mistake that Ugbjorn did back at Battle Scars. And besides, she's got some ass to kick here tonight. Well, the reformation of Otranto has not exactly gone to plan. Struggling have they been over these last couple of months. Unable to recapture the Women's Tag Team Championship too. It seems like they have become fixated on Ari Lee. It's a great opportunity for Beatrice Lotus to add yet another big win to this impressive resume she's putting together here in CMV to defeat a former Women's World Champion. Coming up, we are, my friends, on Mob Violence, the return of the Royal Rumble match for both the men and the women. And you're looking at last year's Women's Royal Match winner, Ari Lee, as well as Beatrice Lotus, who set the record in that match for most eliminations. I believe she tossed out 6 other women, if I remember correctly, maybe 7. Gotta be 2 favorites right here going into that Royal Rumble matchup. A little over a month away. Big old double axe handle as you see the conniving Violet Evans at ringside. Ari Lee obviously well aware of her presence. Not the type of gal you can afford to take your eyes off of, but when you're dealing with Beatrice Lotus in the ring, this is just a sticky situation all around for Miss Magnificent 8. And indeed, guys, still to come up next, it's Chris Diamond and August Sky competing for that rite of passage medallion. And main event as well, still to come, Josh Wolf, Ben Stacy, one-on-one, as Ari Lee only got a 1 count off that bridging tiger suplex. And there we see Violet Evans, her presence coming into play, distracting Lee. And that gives Beatrice Lotus the chance she needs. Him into the pin off that. I don't even know what the hell that was. Now what is Evans doing? Evans digging out of the ring. Looks like she's pulling out a steel chair, doing everything she can think of to aid Beatrice Lotus here. The referee's not going to have that, though. Nice going, ref. Gets rid of that chair before Lotus even has the chance to think about using it. She might not need it, though. She's all over Ari Lee right now like peanut butter on jelly. Slowly brings her up to her feet, but Ari Lee coming at her with that kick to the gut, not once but twice, and a gourd buster. I would say Lotus just had her gourd thoroughly busted. Damn! Did you see that drop kick, though? To the outside, launches herself. No rest for the wicked as now Lotus takes a bite out of the finger of Ari Lee. Replenish that energy. Oh, just gonna yeet Lotus overhead before getting back into the ring. Having a little bit of fun at the expense of the young Lotus, who takes her time to get back into the ring, and Lee's right there waiting for it with some rapid kicks to the face. Standing moonsault. Phenomenal form as she goes to the top rope. Gotta be looking at that heat-seeking missile. Nails it. Oh my God. Right to the face of Beatrice Lotus. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there was no kicking out of that. Sheesh. Can we get a replay of that, please? No, I guess we can't. My goodness. Ari Lee with another great win for herself. I think she's made it clear at this point that Otranto can't hold a candle to her. She's that Otranto kryptonite. And into our co-main event we now go, my fine feathered friends. As a rite of passage medallion on the line, the British baller, Chris Diamond, get ready to take on August Sky. Still to come up next in our main event, Josh Wolf and Ben Stacy, one-on-one. But I'll tell you what, Chris Diamond at least got to be happy with the fact that Leon Gata was unable to earn himself a gold medallion at the top of the show. Defeated he was by Cedric Kovic, so Diamond knows if he's able to defeat August Sky here, won't have to worry about Ghana being a pain in his ass this Thursday at Dark Carnival. Of course, he might not have to worry about it at all if he can't defeat August Sky here. The Global General bringing with him, of course, as always, Leon Valente. We know Diamond desires one thing, and that's to become global champion once again. And the quickest path to that global championship at this point would be winning the Rite of Passage championship, which of course can be cashed in for a shot anytime at the global championship. But August Sky, guys, definitely not one to be underestimated here, especially after his big-time win last episode of Octane against Anarchy champion Cam Harris. And August Sky, for good reason, has positioned himself as one of the fan favorites here on Octane for what this kid can do in that ring. Literally makes you question how exactly gravity works. Diamond most definitely going to have his hands full. The winner of this going to join Knights, Cedric Kovic, C2 Apasaki, Justice Stone, and one other. We don't know who that sixth gold medallion belongs to. But again, like I said before, I guess we'll find out this Thursday at Dark Carnival. As here we go, bell rings, it's Diamond and Sky. And Diamond gonna try to get things started with a Blue Thunder Bomb, but Sky says, goddamn, slow your roll. Dropkick instead puts down the Global General. Gonna miss that stop, goes for the Blue Thunder Bomb again, gets countered. Man, chop across the chest, and there's a kick to follow it up. Woo! Chris Diamond learned it real quick. But it's not going to be so easy to get a handle here on August Sky. Pulled back he is into that high knee out from Brett's rope. Sky, Phoenix splash! Lordy Lord! One count though is all Sky gets somehow. Picks Diamond up. The British Baller saying enough of this shit. But Sky's not done, not by a long shot. Oh, trying for the double knee face breaker, but Diamond striking fast with that tornado DDT. And just like that, the blink of an eye, Diamond takes control. Proceeding with boldly. August Sky with these short arm clotheslines. Kick to the midsection, gives Sky the room he needs. He'll try to drag Diamond over to the ropes. Doesn't want to be here. Does the British Baller able to back body drop Sky to the outside. Still to come up next, my friends. Josh Wolf and Ben Stacy one-on-one in our main event. Do not miss Dark Carnival this Thursday. We're celebrating the spooky season, baby. It's going to be a hell of a show. Diamond now going to kick it old school. Keep it simple with a vertical suplex. Valente cheering him on. 1916! The Global General looking to take home that gold medallion. And nearly does. Not quite enough. Angers Diamond, gonna try to make a donation, but August Sky saw it coming. He obviously did his homework. Sky with the unprettier, not the moneymaker. Come on now, 1, 2, but Diamond kicks out. Tries for a stop, Diamond maneuvers himself out of the way, high knee. Off the ropes goes Sky. Okay, Diamond, perhaps that unprettier knocked him for a loop. He's a little bit out of it right now. Shining Wizard grabs the hair. That's a no-no. You do not touch the hair of the British baller. You know how long it takes him to get it that shiny? Forearm smash him off the ropes. And you can obviously hear these fans not in support of Chris Diamond. No, they are firmly behind August Sky here. Rolls him up. Kick across the chest. Diamond looking to make that donation. Break your neck foundation. Troubles the Sky as Chris Diamond. August, for as young as he is into his career here in CMV, great wherewithal. Diamond can't believe it. The rope break saves him. Wow! Diamond! Off the top! My man's flew right there. Teaching August Sky how to do it, baby. Back into the ring, this fight is taken. Tries to go to the ropes to Sky. Diamond looks to stop him. August Sky hits the double knee face breaker. Into the pin. 1, 2, but Diamond kicks out. Look of shock on the face of August Sky. Oh no. August taking a step back. Looking for that European uppercut. Valente coming to the aid of his mentor. Distracting the ref. Well over a 3 count here. Sky had this match won. And he still might. 1, 2. No, Diamond kicks out. Thanks to Valente. Diamond's chances of going to Dark Carnival not diminished yet. 1916 again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Unbelievably, August Sky kicks out. The frustration of Diamond building and building. Looking for the break the neck foundation a second time. Instead gets the back of the head. Oh, but able to roll August Sky up. The quick thinking of Chris Diamond. Spins her around, maybe trying for a sleeper elbow, waiting for him. More than like suplex, simple, but most definitely effective there by August Sky. Stomp to the face. And a knee to the side of the head. Chris Diamond going to try to pick himself up in the corner. Come on, give him a chance to catch his breath. Where's the sportsmanship? Diamond says, get that shit out of here. Tries for a single leg drop kick. To no avail. August Sky doing all he can to keep the pressure on Chris Diamond here. Had the match won, he did a couple of minutes ago, but thanks to Valente. This matchup continues, but right now Diamond able to shake August Sky free. Break your neck foundation. Numero dos. 1, 2. Huh? What in God's name? And these fans on their feet rallying in support of August Sky. Diamond doesn't want to hear it. Stays on top of Sky like white out rice. Air raid siren neckbreaker, beautifully done. You gotta say though, the heart, the soul of this kid August Sky, apparent in this matchup. Picks himself up in the corner, exhausted he is. And Diamond not letting him go anywhere. Reverse DDT out of the corner. Grabs him by his head, looks him in the eyes. Delivers a jaw-breaking knee right there. Another vertical suplex. Straight out the textbook. And murderous stomps to the chest of August now. As Diamond just having his way. But August Sky's not dead yet. Headbutt. And again. A third time. Knocks Diamond down. Hook to the jaw. Unprettier. Can August Sky do it? What an upset it would be. 1, 2. Chris Diamond kicks out. That's how you know you're dealing with one of the all-time greats. And Diamond looking for a third breaking X foundation. But Sky able to counter. Double knee face breaker. August not even going to attempt it. Goes right in for the kill. But Diamond avoids the European uppercut. What a match. What a match here in our co-main event. Diamond hoists him up. 1960 the third time. Wrenches the arm to Sky. Diamond quickly tries to roll out of harm's way. But now he's trapped himself in the corner. No escapes. Diamond. Jumping knee. Sky pops right back up out of instinct. Diamond's there waiting for him. Break the neck foundation. A third time. 1, 2, 3. And that doesn't at last. What a barn burner and a half. Woo! August Sky just proved his merit against one of the best, but in the end, the baller stands tall and is going to Dark Carnival. So it will be Knights, Cedric Kovic, Sichuan Masaki, Justice Stone, Chris Diamond in that, sixth mystery man who is in possession of that sixth and final medallion. Well, I don't know, but find out we will this Thursday at Dark Carnival. What a match. here we go, lads, gents. Time it is for our main event of the evening here on Octane episode 62. Josh Wolf ready to go one-on-one with the young Ben Stacy. But of course, not alone is Josh Wolf showing up in full force with the rest of Kill Your Heroes here tonight. You know, Wolf's already been a busy boy this evening, as we saw him a bit earlier attack Anarchy champion Cam Harris after Harris had picked up a win against Andrew Briggs and even used Harris's own Anarchy championship to lay him out. But now Wolf working on behalf of global champion Peligro, trying to pick up some momentum for his stablemate ahead of the global gauntlet at Final Stand, guys, in less than 2 weeks. Now, Peligro wanted this. Wanted to defend his championship against Blake Virtue, Ben Stacy, and Joseph Santos, and then convinced Morgan to cash in his Rite of Passage championship. And the question everyone in the CMV universe has been asking themselves, has Peligro dug his own grave? Or can he somehow, some way, leave Final Stand still the global champion? I think if he does, there'll be no doubt in anyone's mind that he is one of the greatest global champions of all time, if not the. And we now know the order of the gauntlet after that triple threat match a couple weeks ago, as Peligro will kick things off against Blake Virtue. The winner of that will face that young man right there, Ben Stacy. The winner of that match will face Joseph Santos. And last will come Morgan. Obviously, Morgan having the greatest advantage in the global gauntlet, but you truly never know what could happen. Could Peligro go all the way? Will Blake Virtue manage to potentially go pillar to post? Will the rookie, the young Ben Stacy, shock us all? Will Santos, just about 1 year to the day, become global champion once again? Or will indeed Morgan finally become world champion? Find out we will at the Final Stand, but right now, it's Josh Wolf, Ben Stacy, one-on-one. Look at that, Kill Your Heroes surrounding the ring. Drop kick right to the side of the head. Wolf obviously already fired up here tonight. Ben Stacy has been trying to prove himself against the elite ever since his loss to Jay Young back in Ascendance 11. Trying to prove that he can hang with the absolute best of the best here in CMV. And I think at this point, he has proven that. But there are still a great many in the CMV universe. A good amount of men in that locker room who doubt Ben Stacy if he has what it takes to be a main event player here on Octane. And certainly one of those people is going to be Josh Wolf, with that bashing Stacy's head off the canvas. Obviously no respect to be had here. Slams him into the corner, throws him out into the middle of the ring. Stacy going to work on the arm. And Stacy has proven himself to be a very dangerous submission artist, especially with that bridging Fujiwara he often utilizes to defeat his opponents. Something that Wolf certainly has to be weary of. Knee to the face. Ben Stacy, though, fires back. Irish whip off the ropes with a drop down arm drag. Nothing spectacular, but it takes Wolf down, not for long. And Wolf now, shades of Harvey Hastings here with the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice applied, but some knees to the back of the head, and Ben Stacy able to escape. Continuing to go after the arm. Wolf can't allow that to happen. Look to the jaw, gonna spin Stacy around, but an elbow coming up out of nowhere. Stuns Wolf, gives Stacy the chance. Forearm to the lower back. Hammer lock, side slam. I don't doubt that Stacy could very well do it. At final stand of the Global Gauntlet, there's not a doubt in my mind that there is potential in Ben Stacy that he could shock us all, and maybe even himself, by emerging as the new global champion at final stand. I'm certainly not going to be the one to doubt him. But when he's up against some of the absolute best of the best, man, Peligro, currently on the run of his life, Blake Virtue, former NGW champion, multi-time global champion, Joseph Santos, a former global champion, Morgan, one of the most dominant men to ever step foot in a CMV ring. Stacy's got his work cut out for him, and proving that he belongs. Look at that, Wolf resetting the count, and Peligro, hey! Just throwing Stacy into the steel steps. Now, what the hell, ref? Well, that's about as blatant as can be. That should be a disqualification, if you ask me. And the ref saw that clear as day. Now look at Wolf. Gonna do it too. That's a load of malarkey right there. But Stacy gonna stand his ground. Throwing Wolf into the barricade again and again, up to a count of 7. Elbow to the jaw by Wolf. As again forces Stacy to taste the steel of the steps. Count of 10, they have until 20 to get back into the ring. Wolf doesn't seem to be in much of a rush at all. Now look at this. Now James Wolf putting hands on Ben Stacy, screaming in his face. Man, this is some bullshit. Now Wolf gonna lead Stacy back into the ring, but the damage has definitely been done. Oh, Wolf takes out the ref. I don't know if that was an accident or not, but Stacy takes advantage of the confusion, suplex cutter, but he can't go for the pin. The ref is down. To the top rope he goes instead. Shooting star press. Shooting star press. The referee back up. James trying to cause a distraction. The ref is delirious, though. A slow count, and it cost Ben Stacy there. But Stacy's not done. Stacy's not done, but Wolf is. Hangman's neck breaker. Stacy able to see whatever Wolf was cooking up there coming. Vertical suplex. Just doing anything he can think of to find his footing again here. Looking worried on the rest of Kill Your Heroes at ringside. Yanking at the arm. If Stacy locks in that bridging Fujiwara, man. Oh, shades of his former mentor. Shades of Jay Young. Figure 4. Figure 4 locked in. The figure 4. Wolf gonna reverse the momentum, and now the pressure is on Ben Stacy. He has to break the hold. Both men hurting as they get to their feet. Oh, now what is James Wolf doing? What is James Wolf doing? Throws in a steel chair as Josh. Oh, the V3! V3! Ben Stacy kicks out! The referee finds the steel chair. Chucks it to the outside. As Wolf maintains the attack, stopping on the hand of Stacy. Kill Your Heroes doing everything they possibly can in this matchup. But Stacy, it was a trap. Lured Wolf in. It was a trap. Suplex cutter. 1, 2, 3, and Stacy. Ben Stacy has just defeated Josh Wolf. Clever boy. Stacy setting the trap, and Wolf walked right into it. Young Ben Stacy proving again that not only can he hang with the upper echelon, that he damn near just might be better. What a match, what a win for Ben Stacy. Don't count him out. Look at Peligro screaming in his face, trying to ruin this great moment. But Ben Stacy's not having it. What a victory for the rookie.